Have you ever loved someone so deeply that even your hunger didn't matter as long as they were okay? That's how Amina felt every single day. She was just 19, living in a one-room mud house with her sick father and little brother in a quiet village. Life hadn't been kind to them since their mother passed away. Her father's health kept getting worse, and the money was long gone. Every morning, Amina would walk miles to wash clothes in nearby houses for a few coins. Not enough for proper food, definitely not enough for medicine. But she never complained, because love doesn't complain. It sacrifices. One cold night, when her father's fever got worse, Amina looked around their tiny room. No food, no firewood, not even a single coin left. Her brother was crying, and her father couldn't move. She did something that made her hands tremble. She took off the only blanket they had, the one their mother had stitched years ago, and walked into the freezing dark to sell it. She came back with medicine and a little food. Her father smiled weakly, holding her hand with tears in his eyes. "You are stronger than me," he whispered. That night, they all slept huddled together, cold, but together. But the story doesn't end there. One day, while doing laundry, a young man named Zaid noticed her. He was new in the village, helping a local charity with food drives. He saw Amina's torn dress, her blistered hands, and the fire in her eyes. They started talking, slowly, briefly. Zaid admired her strength, her silence, her dignity. But Amina, she didn't believe in fairy tales. She knew people like her didn't get happy endings. One day, Zaid waited outside her home. With him was a small bag, full of medicine, rice, and a note. But it wasn't a love letter. It was a goodbye. He was leaving. His work was done. The village would remember him, and he would remember her. Always. Amina didn't cry. Not until she found something else in the bag. The blanket. The same one she had sold. He had searched the village until he found it, and returned it without saying a word. Her hands clutched it to her chest as she collapsed to the floor. Not because he was gone, but because someone, for the first time, had loved her the way she loved others. And she had never felt so full, while having so little. If this story touched your heart, then don't leave without showing it. Comment "True love never dies" if you felt her pain. Like. And subscribe, because more stories like this are waiting to be heard, and maybe, just maybe, they'll heal someone.